Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and yes you guys, we do have from Mezco, Supreme Knight Batman. This is an awesome figure, so let's go ahead and dive into it and check out this review for this dope figure right here. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today we are going to be reviewing Mezco 112 Supreme Knight. Now before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, free giveaways will be happening. I'm talking about some dope free giveaways, but other than that, hit that like button, subscribe, and support the channel. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful figure right here, Mezco 112 Supreme Knight Batman. This is the Batman that he's in his older age. This suit right here reminds me of the Flash movie that just came out when Batman is doing a bank robbery scene or whatever. I haven't seen it yet, so all I'm just going off it is the commercials and all that, but other than that, this thing looks really dope. I love the tactical suit that they gave him. I think it's really nice. I love the designs that they put on him as well. That looks freaking awesome. And this is my second best figure from Mezco as far as Batman figures. My first one is the tactical suit Batman, Ben Affleck Batman from the Justice League Zender's cut, and then after that is this dude, and then my third one is Michael Keaton 1989 Batman. And I know a lot of people may not agree to that, but that's just how it is, you guys. Just being honest, I love articulation, and when that figure can articulate really well for photos, I mean, it makes me love it that much more. So this one does really good with articulation, which we'll be going over shortly, you guys. But I'm just showing the overall look of this figure right here. It just looks very beautiful. We got a holster for the gun right here. I love the belt right here. Batman's belt looks really nice as well. One thing I didn't like at first, but I got used to it, was the knee pads. They could have done without the knee pads, but I see why they did it. Which now I really don't mind, especially when he has his cape on. It does look nice. And then also we got those boots right there that Mezco usually do for a lot of their figures, but here it works good as well. It does make Batman a little bit taller than what I wanted him to be, but other than that, he is beefy, he's buff, and he's dope right here, you guys. So overall look of the figure, he looks really nice, especially when you put his cape on. Now the figure came just like this with no cape. He does have two capes. We do get a wire cape right here, this one right here, which I love using as well. And then we also get the regular cape right here, which I love to use all the time. So let's go ahead and put this one on right now. We're gonna pop this off because look at that, you guys. We have a magnet right here. So, and it works really good, so you don't have to worry about the head popping off, on and off every time you touch it. Nope, it's very strong, so you ain't got to worry about that. And to put this cape on is way easier than what we had to do with the Michael Keaton 89 Batman, which was, man, that was a nightmare for me. And I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't have got this figure, because that cape was really difficult, you guys. And a lot of people were making reviews and videos without even putting the cape on properly. And I got lucky. I figured it out by flipping the figure upside down. Is the only way I got the cape on. But with this one, real simple. You can just pop it on there. Only thing I'm doing is folding it where it will look good enough for me to do my review. So I'm trying to pull him down, just get him proper, and he looks good already. Now you could take it out more underneath the cowl, and then when you do that, it does drape over like this, which is cool as well. And or you could just fold it back like that if you want to do that. And then you can use the wire cape if you don't want to deal with that at all. And the wire cape would just basically stay wherever you put it. But right now we're going to leave it like this for now, just with the simple cape. And then we're going to go over more of his accessories. So he already come with both of these capes that we went over. He also come with the stand right here, which we have right here for the Supreme Knight. So we'll put that right there in the background for now. And then he comes with a ton of accessories, and we're going to go over the head sculpts first. Now for the head sculpts, we do have two long pointy ear Batman head sculpts. So if you like the long ear, you could go with that. Or me, I love the way Ben Affleck look with the short ear version. And this thing looks really, really nice. And we got two different head sculpts for that as well. And then we have the Bruce Wayne head as well, which it's like a hit or miss here. I don't really care about that. I'm just glad they give us a regular Bruce Wayne head. Now this Batman is older, so therefore he's a lot beefier, a lot meaner, and he just looks like you don't want to fool with him. So that's it for the head sculpts. Now this dude also comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 exchangeable pairs of hands, you guys. And then he also come with this shooting hand, and I'll show you what that's used for in a minute right here. But we do have right here, we do have holding hands right here, probably for the bat rings, or yeah, for the bat rings, or just holding a gun or holding his thing, wherever you want to do with them. Yeah, for those. And then here we do have these open hands right here, which looks really nice as well. And look at the detail in there. It's done really, really nice as well. And then also we have for the bat rings, we do have some kind of like open hands right here. Almost a closed fist where he's holding the bat rings, which is really nice. And then this is for his other weapons right here, which we'll see in a minute, you guys. But these things are dope right here as well. I just love the detail that they put in the head sculpts. And then, like I said, this is the last one. We do have the open hand. This one is the whole, which we're about to go over next. This baby right here, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, he holds this thing in his hand with this one. This one is specially made just to carry this thing right here. Now, I use this thing to shoot bad guys, but you can use it for whatever, you guys. But this thing right here is really nice. And I love the color that they went with. It's the same as the suit, kind of. We got that gold, kind of silver, and then also we got that blue. So this just looks really, really beautiful, really, really nice with black on it as well. So we did get that. That's one accessory. And then for his guns. And then right here we do have his thing where he shoots out. I can't even think of it right now. But this thing goes in the back of Batman's suit, where I'll always leave it. Now unless I'm taking photos, then I'll take it out. But look at the detail on this thing. It just looks really, really nice, you guys. Boom, look at that, really nice. And all you have to do with that one is you turn this dude over right here, put this in here, and boom, we do have him holding his gun, which stay in place really good. Only thing is the pain in the butt to get it out. You actually had to take off, with me, I had to take off the cape just to get it back on. So then he comes with more stuff right here for the gun. We do have a open thing right here, hook, or open hook. We have a closed hook, so you can have this when you're taking photos, which you'll see in the photos. And if you don't want to wait, see the photo, if you don't want to see all this and just see the photos, go ahead and fast forward to the end, and you'll see those beautiful photos of him fighting against all the bad guys. And then this one right here, we do have the black string right here pulling out, so you can have this tied. And this part right here, you put into the gun or the holster. And then right here, you'll shoot this wherever you want it. And then you can glide Batman to wherever you want him. And then also we come with a ton of bat rings right here. We do have 2, 4, we have 5 bat rings. And then also an additional 5. These are the longer ones right here. So that's freaking awesome. Then we have this thing right here, which is a bat ring. I don't know what this is. Maybe this one could be like a drone, kind of, when he throws it up in the air and then see what's going on. So I thought that was pretty dope. And I love the color that they went with. This is why I fell in love with this figure, because of the color. So that's dope. And then we also got this thing right here, which you can use as well. I did use this one in the photos as well. So that's freaking awesome right there. And then we also got this thing which folds into 2, which you'll probably see in the photos as well. But you just go like that, fold it in 2, fold it into 1, and it becomes 1 blade instead of 2, which you have here. It just folds into 1 real easy. At first I thought I broke it, but then I had to go watch someone else review, and then I find out I didn't break it. And then right here we do have additional bat rings right here. There's 3 of them right here, which is nice. And then last but not least, you guys, just like the Superman figure that I did a review on, the Man of Steel figure, this dude has magnetized on his chest, has been magnetized on his chest. So there's a magnet right here where you could just take this off right here. And I thought this was really nice because you could have bouncing bullets from the Man of Steel. You could just put it on here when they fight against Batman and the bad guys are shooting. You just go ahead and put those right there. Or you do come with 3 different Batman signs, and it's up to you to choose which one you want to use. And I think for all of them, I think I use all of them for the photos or just some of them. But I left this one on there because it came with the original figure. It came with this one on there. And then you have these 2, which are black. One of them remind me of the Ben Affleck Batman and the Dark Knight Return Batman. So you could just put that right there, because he is older and he does use that sign a lot. Or you could use the 2 right here, either one of these, but they all are magnetized. So I thought that was really, really awesome. And I really do love for the fact that they did that, because it just makes the figure look that much dope. Just like Ben Affleck Batman. And then with that being said, let's go ahead and go over the articulation real quick, you guys. So the head sculpt itself, he does look up this much, which is good enough for me. I don't know how it is for you guys. And then he does look down this much right here, which looks really, really cool. And then he looks sideways, no problem. This dude has great articulation, no problem. You don't have to worry about the cowl popping off. You're not going to have that problem. Now with the arms, Mezco, the articulation is good, but it's not like super great. But with this figure, it's super great actually, you guys. So for soft goods material over the whole body, this is awesome articulation. So we do get a T-pose here, you guys. He is on a ball joint as well, butterfly joints as well. Right here we do have a rocker right there. And then also this dude has double jointed double jointed elbows as well. So I thought that was really nice. And then of course his regular ball joint that Mezco usually do with their figures right here. So I thought that was really, really nice. And then here, we're going to keep this down because we're going to need to bend this dude. This dude ab crunch is here, which sucks, unfortunately. But he does have a great out where you could just pull him back like that. He does pull back really good. And then here, you can see not that much, but it's good enough for me. And then you could turn him this way. And then you can also turn him that way. So I thought that was really, really nice. The belt is not like glued on there, but you can move this as well, which I really do like. And glad they did that. So when you move the figure for photos, you don't have to worry about it staying in one spot. Now for the legs, we do have a little swivel here, or a lot of swivel here, which I didn't even know that to now. But we do have a lot of swivel here, which is really, really cool. And then we also have double jointed knees. Look how far he can kick back, you guys. So that's dope right there. So you got this dude like gliding anywhere, and he's just gliding, or you can have him do the knee thing where he's hitting someone in his knees or sliding, like they did a lot in the Flash movie, which just looks super fake on some of the scenes that I've seen. But you can have this dude like literally slide on his knee pads like they do in Knoxbury Farm. But yeah, this dude has double jointed knees, and then he has great articulation for the ankle rocker. So really, really great articulation for this figure. More than what I thought I had, which I didn't know the swivel works that good right here. So that's even better, you guys. So overall, look, I'm going to give him a 10. Overall articulation, I'm going to give him a 9.5. Only reason why he's not getting a 10 is because the ab crunch could have been a little bit more of an ab crunch. He would have got a 10 out of 10 for the ab crunch. But overall, you guys, awesome figure right here. This figure is a must-have in your collection, especially if you're a Batman collector, especially if you're a Mezco collector. Now, keep in mind with these Mezco figures, especially Batman, these figures are very pricey, you guys. You're almost paying as much as you're paying for a Hot Toys Batman. Like, I literally could have got the Hot Toys Batman Beyond. I could have got the regular Batman figure, probably George Clooney's Batman figure. That's how expensive this dude is right here. This dude is worth a lot of money right here, guys. I'm talking about how much did I pay for this thing? I think he was like going for like 250 or 225, I believe. He was very expensive. I think 250, so he was about the price of a Hot Toys. But Nightmare Batman from Mezco was going for like 600 bucks for a brand new figure, and that's just totally ridiculous, you guys, for a 6-inch figures to be paying 600 bucks. That's how much I paid for Galactus. So that's just like stupid crazy. But anyways, you guys, let's get back to the figure. So yeah, this is a must-have in your collection. Like, get him while he's still kind of cheap, because once he goes up, as the years go by, he's gonna be even more expensive. Especially when a lot of people start finding out that this figure is really dope. They could probably be like I was, kept passing them up, Didn't know nothing about the figure until I actually saw the review, because I thought the head was like kind of strange, but this figure is freaking awesome. So now we're gonna do some size comparisons real quick, you guys. And first one I do want to have on the size comparison is my first Mezco figure ever 4 years ago. Got this figure around the time that me and my wife first started dating. And this, I mean, when we actually got into a relationship, I remember getting this dude right here, and I fell in love with it. But at the time, I wasn't collecting 6-inch figures, so I was trying to sell him. Like last year, I was trying to sell him, and my wife was like, "Babe, don't ever do that." She's like, "How much did you pay for him?" Like, only 120. She's like, "Keep him, babe. He's worth it." So I kept him, and now I'm so glad I listened to her, because this figure right here is going for a good price right now, and also he's just freaking awesome, and he's cloth material. And now I'm glad I kept him, because now I collect 6-inch figures as well. So it's just really awesome to have this dude. And that's why I use him for all my size comparisons, because he is my first figure. Not only that, he was my first Mezco figure, and it was around the time that me and my wife got into a serious relationship. So I thought that was really amazing about this dude. This figure, when I do a review on it, I'll tell you more how unique the story is about this Pacific figure right here. But here he is right here, standing next to Batman. He looks good. And then we also have a Mafex Huntress, which I forgot to do photos with her and Batman. I think in one of the comic books, it was Batman's daughter, Batman and Catwoman's daughter right there. So I thought that was really dope right there to have those two standing next to each other. Batman and the Huntress. So let's go ahead and move those two out the way. And then we'll bring in the Trinity, which is Wonder Woman. Boom, just got her. So I'm just so happy to have her. Had her for 2 weeks now. And then my Man of Steel. I had this dude for like a while now. I think almost over a month as well. I think I got him like a week and a half after I got my Batman figure right here. But go check out my review that I did for this dude right here. It's freaking awesome. Dope photos. But here they are right here, you guys. We do have the Trinity right here. And I'm so happy because I have the Trinity for both the movie, and I had the Trinity for my Justice League Unlimited. Now I got to work on building the rest of the Justice League. But this just looks freaking amazing right here, you guys. And it's just freaking awesome. To have all three of them standing next to each other just looks really, really nice. So I thought that was dope. And I think I should have added more photos with the Superman and Batman probably fighting together, and Wonder Woman side by side. But I'll save that one for the Wonder Woman review. So anyways, let's move these two out the way. And then we do have Darkseid. I do have to go get him. We'll be right back. Alright, you guys. So here we are. I do have another Mafex figure. My brand new Steel figure. Go check out the review that I did on this dude. It was freaking awesome. And this is one of my favorite Mafex figures that I have in my collection. One of my favorite. The favorite one, I haven't done a review on them yet. And that is the Superman Cyborg from the Return of Superman. And then also, we do have Darkseid. This Darkseid I use for the comic books. This type of style, the Justice League. And then the one for Storm Collectibles I use for McFarlane DC Multiverse. And also the movie, for the movie line of the Mezco figures. But here he is right there. There he is, standing next to them, so you can get a good look at that dude. Also, they're reviewing him. Go check that review out if you're wondering about this dark side right here from Beast Kingdom. I thought that figure was really nice. I ended up getting him at the same time that I did get my Man of Steel figure, which I was really happy with. And last but not least, you guys, we do have the Justice League Tactical Suit Batman, my #1 Batman figure so far. And I say so far because I'm still going to get that 3-pack, and I'm just waiting for it to come out. I didn't pre-order it, but you best to believe I'm still going to get it. So here he is standing next to Batman. Let's move Steel out the way. No need for him. And I just knocked over some figures, but that's okay because that's on another table for photos. And here they are standing next to each other. We do have the comic book version of the Supreme Knight, and then we do have the movie version of the Mezco 112. And you can tell that there's a big difference. This one's more accurate, more human-like, and the other one's more comic book style Batman right here. But this dude looks just like Ben Affleck, and it's just dope. So a review is definitely coming soon for him. I'm already done taking photos with him, but I'm just finishing up the rest of the Justice League figures. So it's going to be a little bit before I actually get to him because I still got to do a whole lot of other figures, you guys. And then one more figure that I forgot to bring out, and we'll bring it out right now, and that is Catwoman plus a bonus figure. So we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so here we go. Right here, we do have Batman standing right there. And then here she is right here. We do have Catwoman from Mezco. This is another figure I just got as well. A lot of these figures that you see from Mezco, well, all of them are figures that I got in the last month and a half, you guys. So that's just freaking awesome that I got this lucky to have that many figures in my collection at that time to get these figures. But there she is right there. She looks dope. Next, standing next to Batman, and I thought that would be neat to try to do like a hush scene, but we'll see, you guys, we'll see. And then also we do have Batman Beyond from San Diego Comic-Con. This is another figure right here. I got the same time that I got my Man of Steel and the Beast Kingdom, but this dude was not a cheap figure right here. This is very, very, very expensive figure. Because this still is like San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So, but look at that, you guys. They look good together. And you can actually have Terry McGinnis like helping Bruce Wayne because now he's older. So I thought that was pretty dope to have these two figures up here. And then you thought those two were surprises. My last surprise that I do have is my Michael Keaton Batman. Boom, that everyone saying as the figure of the year. Is it for me the figure of the year? I thought about it, but now that I'm really having this figure and I have a bunch of other figures, I don't know, you guys. I really don't. I got a lot of figures from Mezco, the brand new figures, and I don't think he's the #1 figure. But anyways, hit me up in the comment section below if you disagree with me. But there he is standing next to the Supreme Knight Batman, and now that I have him out, might as well bring out Ben Affleck as well. So let's bring him out one more time so that way you can see all three of my Batmans from Mezco. And all these figures right here, all three of these figures were 200 plus a piece. So we talking about 600 bucks just with these three, to let you know how expensive these Batman figures are from Mezco. So get these figures while you can now because they're just going up in value, you guys. Don't be like me and start late, and then you have to pay the price for starting late. So get on it as early as you can, especially with the Michael Keaton Batman, because I'm pretty sure that he's going to really jump up in value, you guys, after this year. So just try to get him if you can, and if you're thinking about getting them, go and pick it up, because if you think about it and you don't get it, then you wait. And then by the time you actually feel like going and get the figure, it's going to be like very expensive. So it's up to you. So overall, you guys, for this review, I'm going to give this figure a 9 out of 10, you guys. A 9 out of 10. And one more thing I forgot to add was this little smoke effect right here. I didn't use this in the photos, but it does look nice as well. You can have that as a smoke thing that Batman throws on the floor and it turns to smoke. I mean, I don't know why they would add that in there. It's like does nothing for me, but it still looks really dope as well. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to give this figure a 9 out of 10. Hit me up in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with my decision of giving this dude a 9 out of 10. So this figure is awesome. He has great articulation. He has great look. He has a ton of accessories, you guys. So for that, I'm definitely going to have to give this figure a 9 out of 10. Now for the best part, and then I'll see you guys in the next video, you guys, and that is the photos. So stay tuned for the photos. Like and subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. And let me know what you guys think about the photos. Are they dope? What do you think you want to see next? Or who do you want me to review next after all the figures that you just seen? Should it be the Justice League figures, or should we have the regular comic books super Wonder Woman figure? But yeah, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts, your comments, and your concerns. I'll see you all in the next video. Enjoy the photos.